It's a masterpiece of engineering. A work of art that flies down the road at 253 miles an hour. Part airplane, part automobile. A rare combination of sculpture and speed. Only 300 will ever be built.
What's up friends, I'm Part Sony and you are watching TechMag Solution. First of all, this is very special video because this is the combination of motivation as well as technology. So don't miss the video, but before start the video, make sure that you will click on the like, subscribe and share button. So this is the story of a company founded in 18th century by Ettore Bugatti. In their beginning, they were not doing a great job and in 19th century they were almost died. Now, after a long time, a hope comes and a company called Volkswagen acquires them. It will take 4 years to re-establish the company again. And in 2004, there were things and idea to make a car which runs at 400 km per hour. At that time, it was almost impossible even for the legend of the sports car company Ferrari and Lamborghini. But they were dream to become their make and car which runs at 400 km per hour. The engineers of Bugatti realized that for such a powerful car, they want to need a powerful engine. They makes a 1000 horsepower engine. Actually, it was 3000 horsepower. The 2000 horsepower was almost converted into heat. They selected a normal cast iron for their engine block. Second, for the tires, they were uses a normal synthetic rubber. Third point, they were uses only one radiator to cool the whole engine. For the chassis and their roll cage, they were selected a normal steel for that. And this was the beginning where they started their failure. After 4 years, in 2008, they were successfully make such a sports car. But during their testing, it fails. Because the Bugatti catches fire. It was almost the loss of money and lot of time. Now the company called Lamborghini and Ferrari understand that they are not able to make such a hyper sport car, but that doesn't demoralize Bugatti and they again started to rebuild their hypercar and sports car. First of all, they correct their mistake where they are committed in the past. First of all, they make their changes in the engine. Now that time they selected the aluminium alloy for the engine. Actually, it was the mixture of aluminium, magnesium, copper, titanium and nickel. And finally, a W16 engine with 64 cylinder, 10 radiators and a 4 turbocharger has to be made. And it was the 17,000cc engine, which is almost equal to the 17 Swift engines. What do you think? What is the weight of a Bugatti engine? A normal engine weighs about 100 kg and a Bugatti engine weighs about 400 kg. That is 4 times heavier than a normal engine. Now at that time they decided to change the tire for their hyper sports car. So they visited various tire companies, but everyone says no because they are not capable to make such a tire which sustain at 400 km per hour. So a final company called Michelin was ready to make a tire for their hyper sports car. So the Michelin decided to change their tire material. They would make a tire with a halo vital material which is 10 times heavier than a normal tire and they are sustained at a 400 km per hour. Now they decided to change the material of a Bugatti. At that time, for the body, they chose ULSAB called Ultra Light Steel Auto Body as well as carbon fiber, which is almost 3 times lighter than a previous Bugatti. Now, one more challenge come in front of the Bugatti engineers is that at such a high speed it is necessary for a quick braking and that cannot be possible by a normal disc brake or drum brakes. Automobile engineers as well as aerospace engineers are also working in that Bugatti. So they were decided to think about the concept of the aeroplane. As we know that there is no disc brake as well as drum brakes was not working in the aeroplane. Flaps are generally used to decrease the speed of the plane and to stop the plane. Similar concept was used in Bugatti. In the back of the Bugatti, a flap called as spoiler is used in the Bugatti, which was the quick responsible to stop a Bugatti and to decrease the well-established car at a such high speed. Now in 2013, they successfully rebuilt the sports car, which established a world record from 0 to 400 and 400 to 0 km per hour in just 42 seconds. Now at that time, Lamborghini and Ferrari finally knows the value of Bugatti. Now the two things which can I learn from Bugatti as well as car and the company. First is that don't be demoralized your path and your dreams. Always stuck on your path. As we know that in the Bugatti case, when the Lamborghini and Ferrari is not with the company, then they don't be demoralized and stuck on their path, and one day Lamborghini and Ferrari will know the value of that company. Second, as we know that Volkswagen has an upper hand to the Bugatti. Similarly, our parents has an upper hand to us. They always stand in front of them to help in each and every situation. And at last, I say something. If you believe in yourself, then you can.